Now, you being a leader, I would kind of want to pick your brain a little bit. From a leadership standpoint, how important is it for EMS leaders to really kind of openly acknowledge the stress, the trauma, and the mental health challenges kind of within their organization?
Well, I think it's absolutely vital. If we go back to the discussion we had just a few minutes ago regarding the turnover rates, one of the biggest expenses that an agency has is hiring and training. And coming into the system, you got to bring them in, you got to put them through the initial processes, the background checks, you've got the physical testing, you've got all kinds of things that have to be done, uniforms, a lot of operational expenses with onboarding, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're going to spend all that money getting them into the organization, you want to hang on to them as long as you can. So if we can address the mental and emotional burnout aspect, the stresses aspect, and make that employee feel wanted, make them feel like they're part of something bigger or part of the team and that they're heard and that they are understood, then they will stick around longer maybe. Not all of them, but you do have those that are going to make that decision that I would really like to do this, but then after a little while they're like, I can't do this, right? Mm-hmm. And it's the stress and pressures that build up and get them to that point where they decide I need to get out. But if we can capture just an additional 10 or 15% of that turnover, that would be a huge monetary savings for all the agencies because now they don't have to keep putting more money and more money and more money into onboarding. You've already got that person. The wealth of knowledge that the people are going to leave the organization with after you get them up and running for a couple of years, the experience that they have and will leave with, that's invaluable. Just think about that for a second. That's priceless. That experience, all the tools that are in that toolbox of that provider are priceless. But now you got to start from scratch and start at ground zero again with a new person if that person leaves.